Go ahead.
Movie 43. Wow. Rotten Tomatoes 18%.
No, dude. 5%.
Rotten Tomatoes 5%. So, let's see. Where do I? It felt like I was watching a Funny or Die reel, and
Yeah.
and I was like, when do I get to vote if it's funny or kill it? Like it was that like, and it was like not really that funny. I mean, it was kind of funny. It was kind of shocking. It was interesting to see who partaked in this pile of shit, but it was it was really a
it's
pile
definitely
of shit.
It's definitely one of the worst movie for a good number of people, and who
I
are
would
big
say,
names.
I would say I'm gonna give it like a 35%.
I think that's fair.
And I would wait till video I would wait till cable. I would not pay to see this movie. Now, that being said, I laughed. There were certain parts that were really funny. There's a whole skit about pooping on somebody was funny. They had this thing where a Tampax commercial where a shark ate a girl. That was funny. I don't want to give away too much, but don't ever fucking see this movie if you can avoid it. Shit was terrible.
So, I also thought it was really, really terrible. There is just whole swaths of the movie for a comedy where I just don't laugh at all. Not funny at all. I know I'm not being loud enough. It's just whole periods of the film which are just... There's a sketch that is so painfully unfunny. I couldn't wait for it to get off screen. At least the nice thing about it is it's sketches. It's like a sketch show. It's like a sketch show movie. It's like Kentucky Fried Movie. It's like Monty Python movie. Only that's probably giving it way too much credit because those guys are geniuses and this is horrendous. There are 2 sketches I laughed at. Maybe 3.
Parts of sketches.
Parts of sketches. There's only like 1 or 2 that I actually consider almost clever. Really, J.B. Smoove, Chris Pratt, Anna Faris, and probably the only funny sketch in the whole thing.
About pooping.
And that's the one about pooping.
Well, I thought the
Sean William Scott,
yeah.
Johnny Knoxville, and Gerard Butler have a kind of a funny bit where Gerard Butler's a leprechaun.
The whole sketch is a joke.
It's a
one-liner.
It's a super one-note joke, and it still works and it's still funny.
Right.
And this movie is very bawdy, I would describe it as. But it's just. I still can't believe this is the same people who made Something About Mary. The Farrelly brothers were comic geniuses. After being were. Holy shit, is this just bad? And it definitely felt like Funny or Die or Saturday Night Live or some other sketch show, but only like the last couple sketches on Saturday Night Live. It is easily the worst movie I have seen in a couple of years. This has been a really good stretch for movies. This is shit. 35. I'd say. By percentages, I'm going 20 because this thing is so bad. This is the worst movie Hugh Jackman's ever been. Kate Winslet's ever been in. Probably not Halle Berry because she's made some real stinkers. Gerard Butler's never made a worse movie than this.
I thought Gerard Butler was good.
No, listen, there's people who do turn in some good performances.
Anyway, we gotta end this. What do you give it?
I said 20 out of 100.
All right.
It is the worst movie I've seen.
Don't even
in
bother
years.
watching it ever.
Cable.